Okay, guys, listen up, please. Now, we're back on YouTube today, and during this playoff run, you guys have never lost on YouTube. And that needs to continue today, because this World Series is on the line. So, hitters, keep hitting. Spencer Jones, give me 9 solid innings, mate. We're going to need it, because the bullpen, I mean, you guys should be embarrassed you're getting paid. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to Season 7, Episode 12 of the Colorado Rockies. And, well, we are going to be playing the Braves today in the NLCS. Of course, the big question is what part of the series are we at? Of course, we managed to win Game 1 yesterday, and a wonderful win it was as well. So let's not waste any time. Let's get to this catch-up and start by seeing how we did Game 2 in Atlanta. Tamar Johnson led us off at shortstop. Vallejo batted second at third. It was Evan White batting third at first. Andy Sagilio cleaned up in right field. It was Eloy Jimenez, the left fielder, batting 5. Bo Bichette at second batted 6. Jimmy Herron in center field batted 7. Christian Vazquez, the catcher, batted 8. And it was Blake Snell on the mound. 2 on, 2 out, and Eloy Jimenez delivered an RBI double. Go home. Go on. 2 on, 1 out, and Rojas hit a 2 RBI single to tie the game. None on, none out, and Jimmy Herron gave us a 1-run lead. Get out of here. Three on, 2 out, Saldana on the mound with a wild pitch to tie the game again. 2 on, 2 out, and Patterson hits a 3-run home run. None on, 2 out, and Vallejo strikes out to tie the series. So it was going so well. My notes that I have here for the game is friggin' Saldana, except it doesn't say friggin'. 4 runs in the 8th. Pedersen was always going to come back and haunt us at some point, wasn't he? It was just very, very, very frustrating. I mean, Snell did really well. You know, we were in a position to win the game, a position to go home with a 2-0 lead. And, well, instead it's 1-1. But let's be honest, we would have taken 1-1 after the first 2 games in Atlanta. So Game 3 saw us back home. Let's see how we did. Jimmy Herron led us off in center field. Vallejo batted second at third. Evan White batted third at first. Andy Sagilio cleaned up in right field. Eloy Jimenez in left field batted 5. Bo Bichette at second batted 6. Tamar Johnson, the shortstop, batted 7. Christian Vazquez, the catcher, at 8. And it was Jackson Kawar on the mound. 1 on, 2 out, and Patterson hits a 2-run home run. None on, 1 out, and Christian Pache adds a 3rd for the Braves. Two on, 1 out, and Jimmy Herron hits a 2 RBI single. 2 on, 2 out, and Andy Sagilio ties the game. 2 on, 2 out, and Eloy Jimenez RBI double gives us the lead. Go home, Andy. None on, 2 out, and Langoliers ties the game. None on, none out, and Andy Sagilio restores our lead. 2 on, none out, and Langolier RBI single ties the game again. 1 on, 2 out, Jeffers strikes out, we're going to extra innings. 2 on, none out, De Jesus on the mound, and Acuna Jr. smashes a 3-run home run. 1 on, 2 out, Andy Sagilio can't find the fans and ends the game. So it was the bullpen again that let us down. It was Diaz in the 9th, De Jesus in the 10th, and suddenly we're behind in the series. It's, I mean, you know, another very, very close game, extra innings. I mean, we didn't bat too badly. You know, Sergilio leading the way for us with these 2 RBIs, as did Jimmy Herron leading off in this one. We did drop Tamar Johnson down the lineup just because he doesn't bat well against the lefty, whereas Herron does. So we made that change. It worked fairly well. They both had a decent game. So that's probably something we'll persist with. Yeah, I mean, Kawhi, he just hasn't quite found his regular season form in the postseason, and neither has DeJesus. They've both, unfortunately for us, struggled this postseason, so that's a massive shame. So we were behind in the series. There is a massive difference between 3-1 down and the series tied at 2. Let's go check in on Game 4. Tamar Johnson was leading us off at shortstop. It was Vallejo batting second at third. Evan White batted third at first. Andy Sergilio cleaned up in right field. Eloy Jimenez in left field batted 5. Bo Bichette at second base batted 6. It was Jimmy Herron in center field batting 7. Christian Vasquez the catcher at 8. And Brendan Barrera on the mound. 1 on, 1 out, and a wild pitch opened the scoring. 2 on, 2 out, and Eloy Jimenez hits a 3-run home run. Eloy Jimenez. 1 on, none out, and Languieres with a 2-run home run to tie the scores. 3 on, 2 out, and Evan White strikes out. None on, 1 out, and Jimmy Herron hits a home run. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get on. None on, 2 out, and pinch hitting Drew Bowser with a home run. Bowser. 1 on, 2 out, and Vallejo with a 2-run home run. 3 on, 1 out, Chris Clark on the mound, and Riley hits an RBI single. 3 on, 1 out for the next man, Jock Patterson, who hits a grand slam. DeJesus on the mound with 1 on and 2 out for Rahota to hit a RBI single. 3 on, 2 out for Kelly, and it's Albies with a 2 RBI single. None on, none out, and Sergilio pulls one back. Go on, Andy. 2 on, 2 out, but Severino can only ground out. 1 on, 2 out, and Sergilio with a 2-run home run. Sergilio. 3 on, 2 out, Saldana on the mound, but he gets the job done. 1 on, 2 out, but Jeffers grounds out to end the game. It was one bad inning, and we find ourselves here today fighting to stay alive in this season. I mean, how many times can you concede 8 runs in an innings and only just manage to lose the game? Again, it was Pedersen. He did nothing for us at the Mets. So most of you won't even know what I'm talking about. Way back, my first ever series, we signed him and he was pitiful. But, I mean, we batted really well in this game. We did. It's just such a shame. Herron, Vallejo, Sergilio with 2 home runs. It was Jimenez and Bowser as well popping up with a home run. But again, I mean, Barrera was okay. You wouldn't say he was poor. 3 runs off 6 innings. That's acceptable. Clark, 5 runs from 1 out. DeJesus again giving up 3, and the bullpen just continues to let us down. Now, the problem that we have, this is sort of the postseason numbers for the pitchers. If you look at the bullpen, I mean, there's no one that's particularly doing well. Rollison's done well, and Robbie Ray, I did have him on a void high leveraged. I've taken that away because it doesn't seem to matter. Nobody's getting it done for us. The only other one is Feltman. If you look at FIP, if we move FIP over next to ERA, you can see that, I mean, Saldana is just inexcusably bad, but at the same time, he's Jekyll or Hyde. He's either brilliant or he's very poor. Edwin Diaz, we can see FIP-wise, he's actually not too bad. So, I mean, he is probably worth persisting with as the closer. DeJesus perhaps has been a little bit unlucky, but 6 as an ERA is not acceptable. And the openers, as the starters, I should say, have been okay. I mean, aside from Kawhi, obviously, who's not had a great time of things. But we're fighting for our lives now today. It's going to be Spencer Jones against Sorotka. It's the Game 1 matchups again in Game 5. So, well, hopefully not for the last time. Let's check these lineups. Before we do that, I should show you the playoff tree, shouldn't I? So the Indians are 1 game away as well against the Blue Jays. If we have a look at how everybody's numbers so far this series, we can see Sergilio Bowser as a pinch hitter has done well. Jimmy Herron, Eloy Jimenez, Jeffers has done okay. Severino has done well when he's batted. You know, that's not the problem. The problem is very much down here, and it's behind my head, I know. But you can see, I mean, Clark, De Jesus, Saldana, the bottom 3 there are just not getting it done for us. And for them, I mean, we're not doing a bad job against their lineup, to be honest. It could obviously be better, but it could be worse. But Pedersen has come out of nowhere. I was making fun of him at the start of the series because he couldn't hit anything, and suddenly he's got 9 RBIs, 3 home runs. And, well, he's making us look a little bit silly, isn't he? All right, now let's go check these lineups. All right, and this is it, and you will notice we have made some adjustments. So Tamar Johnson leads us off at shortstop. Verheo bats second at third. Bo Bichette moves up the order to third. He's at second base. Sergilio bats 4. Eloy Jimenez bats 6. Evan White, he has struggled badly this postseason. He drops down to 6. Jimmy Herron will bat 7 at in center field. Ryan Jeffers comes in. He's going to catch and bat 8. It is Spencer Jones on the mound. We're up against Mike Soroka. We saw him in Game 1, and we got the better of him. It's a little bit like the Padres series, isn't it? Are we going to be able to get the better of their number 1 guy twice? We are at home, but it's still a big ask, isn't it? All right, so hopefully not for the final time, let's go and play a game of baseball. We are still undefeated in the Bruce Crabbe shirt. I have to admit, I wasn't wearing it in between, the episodes there. It's too cold to sit in a t-shirt, but maybe I need to make that sacrifice for the tee. Let's see what we can do, getting them underway, and it is a single up the middle. And Pache leads them off, which is not exactly what we wanted. Now, I do need to say a big thank you as well to a brand new Patreon supporter. That's going to get to the fence, and this is not the start we needed to a game we have to win. Is it going to score a run? It's not. But with no one out, runners at second and third, this is not the start, is it? In comes Alves, who's batting 310. Yeah, a massive thank you to, I'm going to butcher this name, I think, but Joseph Ekazani, Ekazian, I think it is. Sorry, you guys know what I'm like with names, but a massive thank you, mate. It is greatly appreciated. Much more appreciated than this first innings that we're getting out of Spencer Jones. That loads the bases with no one out. And is this game going to be taken away from us before it's even started? Austin Riley, who's batting 412 with the first pitch swing. It's popped up. Can Eloy Jimenez prevent the run from coming home? He can. So 1 away, a double play now. At least it gives us a way out of the innings. It's Pedersen who has been our destroyer. That could be a double play. There's one. Can we turn it? We can. I tell you what, they get out of that with only giving up a run. Well, you start to think maybe it could be our day. Tamar Johnson will lead us off, batting 217. But yeah, anyway, just a big thank you to all my Patreon supporters. It is greatly appreciated. If you do enjoy the content and you are able to, and as I say, I don't expect it, but there is a link down in the description, and you get little thank you perky things as well. But if not, as I said, not expected, just keep watching those ads for me, and that is more than enough as Verheo strikes out. Verheo has improved a little bit. What's he batting now? 200. He's not had a great postseason, to be honest. Bo Bichette, though, comes in, batting 282, a 1-1 pitch, and Bo Bichette grounds it out. And that ends the first, and we are 1 run down. I really hope this isn't the end. Now, Langeliers, who has been quite good for them, unfortunately, a 1-2, and that is a strikeout. So we'll have some of that. Rojas, who is batting 308 this postseason, he comes in with a first pitch swing. Come on, Spence. That's the ground ball. Tamar Johnson's got that covered. That's 2 away. Pitching slot will bat Sorotka, who's 0 for 5 in the postseason. A 1-0 pitch. And that is popped up. And it's going to be, in the end, Bo Bichette that makes the play. And that'll end the top of the second. Now, a little bit like we've seen in previous games as Sergilio comes in batting 469. Can he do something for us here? We're only a swing of the bat away. And Sergilio, that could be an infield hit. It is not. That looked close. Unfortunately for us, he didn't quite get there. For Eloy Jimenez now, who's batting 300. Yeah, no, if as long as we're behind, they can keep Soroka in the game. We need to get in front to force their hand, don't we? Evan White batting down the lineup. Come on, Evan, make me regret dropping you down this lineup. He strikes out again. He's been doing a lot of that in the postseason. And through 2 innings, we haven't had a base runner yet. Spencer Jones will face Pache for the second time. He's 1 for 1. And this time issues a leadoff walk. Freddie Freeman comes in, also 1 for 1. It's a 2-2 pitch. Freddie Freeman pops it up. Heron should have that and will hopefully keep the runner at first. He does. For Aussie Alves, who is 1 for 1. He got an RBI last time around. This time around, he pops up a 3-1 pitch. And to be honest, it looked low and outside, didn't it? But he's done us a favour there. That's 2 away for Acuna Jr., who walked last time up. Of course, had that essentially game-winning home run in Game 3, was it? Game 3, first game here. But on this occasion, not to be, and that ends the top of the third. Jimmy Heron will lead us off. He's batting 342 in the postseason. Having a good time of things. The first pitch swing, Jimmy Heron sends it into center field. That's going to drop in, and it's going to be a leadoff single. In comes Jeffers. Let's see what he can do. Batting 200. The reason I made the change at catcher as Jeffers strikes out is that Vazquez is a very good hitter versus lefties, not against righties. As Spencer Jones comes in. He's 0 for 5 so far. There goes the runner. That is going to get there. He's not the best base runner, Jimmy Heron, but he got there on that occasion. Now can Spencer Jones drive in a run for us? He gets it up the middle and it just might. Run, Heron, run. Oh, he's going to get thrown out the plate. We've got to stop doing this, Crab. It's 2 away. Jones gets himself to second and Tamar Johnson comes in to bat. 0 for 1 today, an 0-2 pitch, and Johnson stands there and watches strike 3. And we didn't need to do that, did we? Austin Riley will come in to bat. He's 0 for 1 today. He's going to face Spencer Jones. Jones with a strikeout. Nicely done. 1 away for Jock Pedersen, who is 0 for 1 today. Unfortunately for us, Jock Pedersen has a habit of when he gets a hit, I mean, it really stays hit. He tends to work in strikeouts and home runs. Longelay is coming in now. I'm just going to go with that because I can say it. And that is going to end the innings as Tamar Johnson makes the play at shortstop. And we go and bat for the 4th time. We are still 1-0 down. Vallejo comes in. He's 0 for 1 today. Come on. A 1-1 pitch. Vallejo, he's hit that really well, and Vallejo ties the game. It is 1-1. Vallejo doesn't get too many, but 412 feet into left center field, and it's 1-1. Excellent stuff. It's his 2nd home run of the postseason. Bo Bichette comes in now, a 1-2 pitch on him. And Bo Bichette, oh, it's well fielded by the shortstop, but he throws it away. Throws it away, and Bo Bichette will reach on the error. Now can Andy Sigilio make them pay? Bo is a chance of stealing as well. Sigilio pops it up. That'll keep Bo at first and be the first out of the innings. And it'll bring Eloy Jimenez in now, who is also 0 for 1 today. Can Eloy get onto something? Jimenez, he's hit it. No, but it's staying in. And it's going to be down to the fading member of the Holy Trinity, Evan White, to see what he can do to keep this innings going for us. A 1-2 pitch. He strikes out yet again. And that'll end the 4th, but not before Vallejo ties it up. I have toyed with the idea of dropping Evan White. The problem is that Spencer Jones would be he's sort of the backup first baseman, and I feel like it's a really big risk to put someone like, we could put Bo Bichette at first or Severino at first or second, to bring Severino in, but I just feel like it's a massive risk playing someone who hasn't played first base before, certainly doesn't have sort of an attribute for it in a postseason game. It just feels like an unnecessary risk when surely at some point Evan White will come good. Pache has got himself on base again, and that is staying in. It's popped up. Sigilio's there. Heron is there. Sigilio makes the play. That ends the 5th, and it's still 1-1. Of course, a game that we have to win. It's Jimmy Heron to lead us off. He's 1 for 1 today. A 2-2 pitch, and Jimmy Heron again gets it up the middle. And again, he has himself a leadoff single. All right, Jeffers steps in. He is 0 for 1 today. Another 1-2 pitch. Jeffers pops it up, and that will keep the runner at first. Now, oh, well, Spencer Jones will stay in the game, won't he? You're not going to pinch hit him because he's a decent hitter himself. He's batting 167. He's 1 for 1 today. It's a 2-0 pitch. Spencer Jones rips it into right field. Is that going to be enough to get Heron to third? Don't get thrown out again, please. He doesn't. He gets there. And we have runners at the corners with one away, and it's Tamar Johnson. Anything but a double play, mate. First pitch swing. Tamar Johnson rips it into right field, and that's going to give us a lead. It might even be a second run across the plate. Tamar Johnson delivers an RBI triple. A 2 RBI triple even. It's 3-1. Tamar Johnson is the man with the hit. And we are 3-1 up, one away. Runner at third for Vallejo, who hit a home run last time up. It's a full count. This time Vallejo gets it into left field, and it's another RBI. We're 4-1 up. Of course, we know our bullpen can throw away any lead. We've seen them give up 8 runs in an innings. Bo Bichette comes in. He's 0 for 2 today. Bo Bichette, that's going to be a double play, and that's going to end the innings. Bit of a hard end there, isn't it? But that's okay. We're 3 runs to the good. Spencer Jones will face Albies, who is 1 for 2 today. A 1-2 pitch. Albies strikes out. And it's going to bring in Acuna Jr. Now, Jones, I think, does have a pitch limit of 100, so this will probably be his last innings, if not his last batter, as Albies Acuna Jr., wasn't it? Sorry. Gets himself on base. And it does bring Robbie Ray in. First time we've seen him this postseason. He's going to face Austin Riley. And let's hope Robbie Ray can wind back the clock. He's not done it there. He's walked to bring the tying run to the plate. And it's Jock Pedersen who has destroyed us. Oh, I don't like this. It's a full count. Come on, Robbie. And it's staying in. My heart sank and skipped a beat simultaneously there. The runner will get to third, but with 2 away, we just need to get the man at the plate. It's Shea Langeliers, who is 0 for 2 today. He has hit 3 home runs already. That's going to get down the third base line, and it's going to bring them back to 4-2. It's a double. Come on, Robbie. Don't do this to us, mate. Notch up another strikeout, please. The go-ahead run is now at the plate in the shape of Rojas. He's 0 for 2 today. It's a first pitch swing. Oh, he's walked in. Oh, it's just to get to the pitcher. It is. They've taken Soroka out of the game. It's Alexander to the plate. He's 1 for 3 in the postseason. Can we sit him down? It's an 0-2 pitch. Come on, Robbie Ray. He does. Oh, he gets out of that innings. Bases loaded. But he gets out of the innings, only giving up 1. Kyle Wright comes in to pitch for them. He's going to face Andy Sigilio. Can Andy work him into the game? We're 2 runs up. It's a 2-2 pitch. Andy Sigilio gets it into left field, and that's a leadoff single. Now, Sigilio can steal a base. Eloy Jimenez steps in. He's 0 for 2. Come on, Eloy. 2-1 pitch. Jimenez pops it up again. Sigilio, is he going to try for second? No, he doesn't. He stays at first. That is 1 away, and Evan White will come in. Can Evan White do something that isn't a strikeout? Well, it's an improvement as he pops it up. Sigilio will go back to first. That's 2 away, and it brings Jimmy Herron to the plate, who is 2 for 2 today. Can Jimmy get another hit? A 1-1 pitch. Jimmy Herron, no. That's going to end the innings. And we'll go to the 7th with a 2-run lead. And let me repeat again, a game we have to win. Robbie Ray will continue to Pache. Pache is 2 for 2 with a walk. It's a 1-0. Pache has, I think it's staying in. Jimenez goes back. He makes the play. That's 1 out. It brings Freddie Freeman in. He's 1 for 3 today. Come on, Robbie. That's down the first base line. Gets past Evan White into right field. And that is a double. A 1-out double for the Braves. Again, we're in a situation. Tying run at the plate. It's Ozzie Albies. This is not the part of the lineup we want batting right now, is it? He's 1 for 3 today. It's a first pitch swing. And that is going to... off the top of the wall, bring them back within 1, but it's just a double. But our bullpen is doing it to us yet again. They're just chipping away at this lead. It's Acuna Jr. who represents the go-ahead run. 1 out runner at second, a 2-2 pitch. Come on, Robbie Ray. He gets a massive strikeout. That's 2. And Robbie Ray will face Austin Riley to try and get us out of this innings with a lead. It's a full count. And he ends the innings. Robbie Ray just about does enough, and we stretch with a 1-run lead. Oh, it's never easy, is it? It's Jeffers. He's 0 for 2 today. It's a 3-0 pitch. Get yourself on base here, please, Sergeant Jeffers. Oh, is it going to get caught? It is. Don't know you need to swing at a 3-0. Ramel Tapia will come in to pinch hit. He's batting .364 in the postseason. Did, of course, play those 2 games in the NLDS when Sigilio was recovering from his drinking fest. But Tapia's out. It brings Johnson to the plate, who hit an RBI, 2 RBI triple last time up. It's a 1-2 pitch this time, and Johnson grounds it out and will go to the 8th with just the 1-run lead. Now it's Saldana coming in. No, it's Durbin Feltman. He's done okay so far. Only given up 1 hit and 2.2 innings of work. He's going to face Pedersen, who's 0 for 3 today. Oh, 0 for 2 or 0 for 3? Probably 0 for 3. Oh, and that is well hit, but straight to Sigilio, and that is 1 away. Lengliers comes in. He's 1 for 3 today. It's a 1-2 pitch. Durbin Feltman with a strikeout. That's 2 away. And it brings Rojas up to the plate, who's 0 for 2 today. A 1-0 pitch. Rojas pops it up. And we are 3 outs away from going into a game 6. Can we add some insurance runs here, please? Verheyo will lead us off. He's 2 for 3 today with a home run. Verheyo, it's going to drop in, I think, is it? It is. Verheyo gets us underway with a leadoff single. In comes Bo Bichette. Oh, maybe it's just a number 3 slot. Damian Jones. Now, we had Damon Jones. Now, when we had those 4 innings, was it last game? We got those 4 runs off of Damian Jones. He is not a pitcher for the Colorado ballpark. A fly ball pitcher who lacks movement, but I think he's going to get a double play there. He is. And it's going to be Andy Sigilio. Can he get onto something? He's 1 for 3 today, an 0-2 pitch. And Sigilio strikes out, and we have just the 1 run. And it's going to be Feltman to continue to Rodera, who is batting 2 for 4 so far this postseason. A 1-0 pitch. Come on, Durbin. Oh, and he's tied it. Is there no one in this bullpen who can close out a mother effing game? It's 4-4. 453 feet too. He didn't miss it, did he? And now Edwin Diaz comes in. He's going to face Pache, who is 2 for 3 with a walk. Can Diaz close this out for us? It's a 1-2 pitch. That is hit into left field, and it's going to drop in for a single. That's the go-ahead run. Freddie Freeman comes in. He is 2 for 4. Does anybody else just feel completely deflated? This game, we're about to lose this, aren't we? We're about to have our season ended. Oh, we got him out at third. Jimmy Herron with a big throw. That's 1 away. Still with a man at second, though, for Ozzy Albiz, who is 2 for 4 today. It's a first pitch swing. And there it is. We're going to need to score runs in the 9th, or we are ending our time at the Rockies in Game 5 of the NLCS. And this bullpen, it was always going to be the death of us, wasn't it? Acuna Jr. comes in. He's 1 for 3 today. That's going to drop in for another hit. I don't understand what we need to do to get... We've never, ever, throughout our time at the Rockies, we've never got on top of our pitching, have we? We've just never done it. And I don't know what I could have done differently. I don't know if it's coaching. We're off issuing walks now. Base runners are getting on board for fun. Here comes the Pedersen home run. A 2-2 pitch. And, well, almost surprisingly, he's not cleared a fence there. That's 2 away. Chris Clark comes in with an ERA of 67.5 so far this postseason. A 1-1 pitch. Can he end this for us? 2 runs, you maybe say we've got a chance. But we've got some batting to do in the bottom of the 9th. Jimenez will lead us off. It'll be Evan White and Jimmy Herron to come in after that. Let's see what Eloy can do. He's 0 for 3. He's going to face Brett Conine, another of our former pitchers. It's a full count. Get yourself on base here, Eloy. Come on, man. Jimenez, no, he grounds it out, and that's 1 away. All right, we've seen Evan White be a hero in the 9th before. Can he do it again today? He's 0 for 3. It's a 2-1 pitch. Evan White, no, he's grounded at the third base again. And are we down to our final out as Colorado Rockies general manager? We are down to our final out. It's Jimmy Herron. It's another 1-2 pitch. Is this how it ends? It is. And we are out. So there we go. It'll be the Braves and the Indians in the World Series. I think what we'll do, we'll come back, we'll have sort of a wrap-up episode so we can see who wins all the Major League Baseball awards. This will, of course, be your last chance to vote for your Viewers Player of the Year for the Golden All-Star. I think what I'll do, if you will forgive me, given what's happening this week, I don't think I'll do an end-of-season awards ceremony, but we'll go through and see who's won everything. We were just never able, as I said, throughout the series, we were never able to get on top of our bullpen or pitching in general. But I do feel like we kind of, in the end, ended up with a decent starting rotation. But for whatever reason, the bullpen just... Yeah, it's really, really frustrating. It's a shame we can't kind of sort of split it in a way so we could see both the regular season and the postseason. But... you know, even these regular season numbers aren't too bad for the most part. You know, we if we could have got those numbers out of our bullpen in the postseason, I think we would have done okay. But we didn't. Yeah, we just gave up so many leads. So look, we've lost that in the 9th, we've lost that in the 8th, and we've lost that in extra innings, and we lost this one in the 9th as well, didn't we? Or the 8th. It's been the bullpen. We've been in front every game in this series until the bullpen came in. It's so annoying, isn't it? Anyway, guys, I'm really sorry. I really did want to try and win the World Series with the Rockies. It will become... well, it's the blemish on myself and Bruce Krebs' record, isn't it? We have failed to win at the Colorado Rockies. Like I say, if you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. There's a link to the description. If you haven't yet voted for your Viewers Player for the Golden All-Star, go and do that now. And we'll be back next episode as regularly scheduled on Wednesday. I'll be able to sort of pre-do it, so it'll come out on Wednesday. And it will have, as I said, it won't necessarily have the end-of-season ceremony, but we'll go through all the award winners. We'll see who you guys have voted for your Player of the Year. And we'll see, you know, who's won all the Major League Baseball awards. Eloy Jimenez has got to be a shot at MVP. I mean, he has to be. Look at these regular season numbers here. I mean, he was absolutely brilliant. And also what we'll do is I'll go through and I'll name sort of my best my best 9 throughout the series. So let me know in the comments or on the Discord. We'll have a discussion what you think your best team has been throughout our time at the Rockies. And we'll get a team together. So it'll be a bit of a wrap-up episode on Wednesday. So until then, guys, I've been Aussie Villain again. Bruce and I, we're very sorry we didn't get across the line on this occasion. And we'll see who won the World Series next time as well. Take care.